All right, guys, how's it going? So, as you know, every morning, very early, well, it's early for me, about 7 o'clock in the morning, I go to the cafe and I review the Spanish football diaries for you to see if there's anything to do with Liverpool Football Club in them. We're thinking Trent Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz and Barcelona. And during that time that I've been doing that, I launched another YouTube channel called Golazo España, where I do a summary of all of the front pages of the football dailies, the main talking points. That's not just specific to Liverpool, it's everything. So if you're interested in that, Golazo España, it'll pop up on the screen at the end of the video, or there'll be a link in the video description. Please do come across and subscribe. But this channel is only Liverpool Football Club, and I have found something of interest for you today. So, you know, we do talk about current players, obviously, the transfer targets and things like that, and even former Liverpool players. Now, those people, right, that have followed my channel for ages, that watch my my Spanish briefings every morning, if you like, will be delighted with this, because my boy, Iago Aspas, former Liverpool hitman, he's on the front page of AS today. It don't get better than that, guys. I know there's people now going, oh no, I'm just going to be going on about this for ages. I will be doing a video about what Aspas says. He's my favourite, well, not my favourite player, but he's one of my favourite players. It didn't work out for him at Liverpool, but he wasn't used properly. He is amazing. We're going to be talking about him in another video shortly, so you can skip that one, obviously. I know you will. So this one, anyway, is more of an opinion piece. It's in Mundo Deportivo, pro Barcelona newspaper. I think it's important to know who thinks what, who's claiming what. It's opinion piece, Javier Host, I think, or Hoste, Liverpool 2026. Now, I'm not going to read the article to you, because we'd be here all day. But I'm going to give you a summary that I prepared earlier while drinking the coffee that you guys buy me. Thank you, you legends. So basically the article highlights Liverpool's summer transfer plans under Arne Slot with a clear message. The project will continue to be built around Mo Salah, who has extended his stay at the club and is deeply connected to the city and its people. Liverpool, fresh off their 20th league title, are preparing to spend £300 million on reinforcements. Now, I'll believe it when I see it, all right? But they think Liverpool are going to spend 300 million, which is 350 million euros. And apparently, Liverpool are targeting three major signings, with a new striker at the top of the list. So, names being floated around. This doesn't say that Liverpool are targeting these players. It just says floated around. It's like what you see mentioned with Liverpool include Alexander Isak, Ollie Watkins, Mbeumo, Wissam, Mateus Cunha. Darwin Núñez is no longer seen as part of Slot's plans, and the Reds have a strong advantage going into the transfer window thanks to Champions League football and a stable project. Meanwhile, their Premier League rivals, especially Manchester United, I've got a YouTube channel as well called Meh United TV. Look out for that. It's in the video description. It's a banter thing about Man United. Meh United are scrambling to catch up. Liverpool look ready to flex their muscle again this summer. Now, like I say, I've read the entire article. I don't think the entire article would give you any more, anything more of interest than what I've just given you in that summary. I think the key point here that I wanted to bring to your attention is that they think Liverpool are going to spend £300 million. Well, they don't. Well, they say Liverpool are armed with. They're preparing to invest £300 million. And they're suggesting three big name signings. Now, listen, whether it's British reports or Spanish reports, you know, you take it with a pinch of salt, don't you? But the Liverpool, you know, clique of journalists especially, they're suggesting Liverpool are going to spend big, or not Chris Baskin, Liverpool are going to spend big. I don't know. What's the obsession with this? You know, like, for me, I don't want to hear that. It's like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to tap into the vulnerable or to the naive. Maybe Liverpool will spend big, you know, but when they start talking about war chests and all that, it gets right on my tits, which reminds me, the only chest I'm interested in is Linda's. Anyway, and I don't mean Pep. So, for me, I don't want to hear about, oh, we're going to spend this, we're going to spend that. I just want to know that we're going to strengthen areas of the squad, as Rafa Benitez would say, squad. For sure. And I don't care what it costs, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, if we need a right back because Trent's going, then we need a right back. It doesn't have to be worth £80 million. If you can get him for £15 million and he's a great player, great. You know, that's what I think. I don't have the obsession with that. You know, people, when they come to my live streams in an afternoon, there'll be one on here today at 1 o'clock UK time if you want to come along. They'll often say, do you think we'll spend big? How many signings do you think we'll get? I don't know. I'm not a Twitter twat. I'm not an ITK. I think, you know, the amount of signings is going to be, you know, it depends on the outgoings, right, as well. I've always thought that the transfer budget would comprise of money from the sale of Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz especially. I thought Luis Diaz would go to Barcelona, but as you know, I'm not going to go into it in this video. There is, you know, this Barcelona have lost the 1-1 rule, they're back to the 1-4 rule. So to sign Luis Diaz at around 60-70 million euros, they'd have to get 175 million euros within the rules under the 1-4 rule, unless they go back to the 1-1 rule, okay? They're in the ship basically again. It was resolved through the season, but they're now back there because they got caught fiddling. I mean, there was a mistake in the accounts. They just accidentally put 100 million euros in, I think, which didn't come in, allegedly not received or something. But I'm sure they'll sort it out. You know what these Spanish friends of ours are like. They always repair things, find a way, don't they, guys? So, yeah, there you go, £300 million. What do you reckon? Do you believe that? There is no reason why Liverpool Football Club couldn't spend £300 million, but I don't believe that we're of the mentality where Richard Hughes and Mickey Edwards sit there and go, let's spend 300 million. How can we do it? Do you know what I mean? Like, so, but it's interesting that is the vibe being given. It's being given in England, but it's also being given here as well. I don't know where they're getting that from. Have you seen £300 million mooted anywhere, guys? Let me know if you're seeing these things. I mean, I watch everything, and read everything, but I like to see what you're seeing and hearing as well, because collectively we work it out together, don't we? All right. So I thought I'd leave it with you. 300 million quid. All right. 3 major signings. That's what you've got to look forward to this summer, apparently. I know there's some of you going, yeah, Duncan, I know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it with you. Don't forget, live on here at 1. I've done a morning briefing this morning, so if you supported my channel yesterday, you'll be mentioned in that. That's on my other YouTube channel, at Duncan Oldham. The links are in the video description to my other YouTube channels, and they do flash up on the screen at the end. Morning briefings are on the other channel. It's to save notifications. You only get 3 on YouTube in a 24-hour period, so I put them on there now. It's more like Cop Talk 2 over there. If you enjoy Cop Talk, you should subscribe to the other channel, Duncan Oldham. If you don't want the Spanish football, Golazo España. If you want to take the piss out of the Manx, Met United TV. Plenty of stuff for you guys. All right, so if you appreciate this video, if you like this video, thumbs up the video. Give me your comments. I want to know what you think about this one. It's a bold claim, like. Talking of clicky journalists, the Liverpool click, James Pearce has done an article about transfers. I'm going to do a video about that for you later. What am I doing all this for? All right, thumbs up, comment. If you want to buy me a coffee or a beer, I'm off out for a beer this weekend, obviously. Hit the super thanks button. It's a love out under the video. God loves a try. You don't start crying about if you don't like me. Don't be butthurt. Don't get jealous because people buy me a beer. Do you know what I'm saying? Just thumbs down the video if you're butthurt. By the way, thumbs down the video has the same effect as thumbs up. I never knew that until recently. It's 1 view, 1 engagement. The only way is to not watch my videos if you don't like me. Why would you not like me anyway? I'm just cheeky. Oh. Thought it was a wasp. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Got loads coming up. See you at 1 o'clock on here this afternoon. And a big shout out to my channel members, the squad. Thank you. They're the ones with the footballs next to them in the comments. Royalty they are.